7 mistakes parents make with tantrums. You are about to learn something uncomfortable, something that might make you cringe, because chances are you are making at least 3 of these mistakes right now, maybe all 7. And each one is making your child's tantrums worse, longer, louder, more frequent. Number 4 is something almost every parent does, and it is actually training your child to have longer, more intense tantrums. Training them. Like, you are literally teaching them to melt down harder. I know that is not what you want. I know you are exhausted. I know you are trying your best, but good intentions do not always lead to good outcomes. Today, I am going to show you exactly what you are doing wrong. No judgment, no shame. Just clarity. Because once you see these mistakes, you can stop making them. And when you stop making them, everything changes. I am a child psychologist. I have worked with thousands of families. And I have seen these same 7 mistakes in almost every single one. Let us fix this today. Starting with mistake number 1. Mistake 1, reasoning during the tantrum. Your child is on the floor screaming, and you kneel down and say something like this: "Sweetie, I understand you want the cookie, but we are having dinner soon, and if you eat the cookie now, you will not be hungry, and then you will not get the nutrients you need, and..." Stop. Just stop. This does not work. And here is the science behind why. During a tantrum, your child's prefrontal cortex goes offline. This is the part of the brain responsible for logic, reasoning, language processing, and decision-making. It literally shuts down. What takes over is the amygdala, the emotional brain, the survival brain. This part does not understand logic. It does not care about your reasonable explanation. It cannot process complex sentences. When you try to reason with a dysregulated child, you might as well be speaking a foreign language. Worse than that, your long explanation actually overwhelms them more. More words, more stimulation, more to process. The tantrum intensifies. What to do instead? During the tantrum, use minimal words. I see you are upset. I am here. You are safe. That is it. Save your explanations for after they have calmed down. The teaching happens later. During the storm, just be present. Less words, more calm. Mistake 2, saying calm down or stop crying. Calm down. Stop crying. You are fine. These phrases come out of our mouths automatically. They feel helpful. They are the opposite of helpful. Here is why. When you tell a dysregulated child to calm down, you are asking them to do something they are biologically incapable of doing. They cannot calm down. Their nervous system is in fight or flight mode. Telling them to calm down is like telling someone having a panic attack to just relax. It does not work, and it makes them feel worse. Because now, on top of the original upset, they feel misunderstood. They feel like something is wrong with them. They feel alone in their big feelings. Stop crying is even worse. It sends the message that their emotions are not acceptable, that they need to suppress what they feel. Children who are told to stop crying do not actually stop feeling. They just learn to hide. And those hidden emotions come out in other ways. Aggression, anxiety, withdrawal. What to do instead? Validate the emotion. You are so upset right now. This is really hard for you. You are having such big feelings. Validation does not mean you agree with their behavior. It means you acknowledge their emotional experience. And that acknowledgement is the first step to helping them regulate. You cannot calm a child who does not feel heard. Mistake 3, giving in to end it faster. This one is brutal, because we have all done it. Your child wants something. You say no. They lose their mind. The screaming goes on and on. You are exhausted. You are embarrassed. You just want it to stop. So you give in. Fine, have the cookie, take the toy, watch the show, peace at last. But here is what just happened. You taught your child that tantrums work. That if they scream long enough and loud enough, they get what they want. You have just trained them to tantrum harder next time. This is called intermittent reinforcement. And it is the most powerful form of behavioral conditioning that exists. When a behavior is sometimes rewarded, it becomes stronger and more persistent. Think about slot machines. People keep pulling the lever because sometimes they win. Your child keeps tantruming because sometimes they win. And the unpredictability makes them try even harder. Maybe this time. Maybe if I scream louder. Every time you give in, you add fuel to the fire. What to do instead? Hold your boundary. I know you are upset. The answer is still no. You can be compassionate and firm at the same time. You can validate their feelings without changing your decision. I hear you. You really want that cookie, and we are not having cookies before dinner. The tantrum might continue. That is okay. Your job is not to stop the tantrum. Your job is to teach them that tantrums do not change outcomes. This is hard in the moment, but it is the only way to reduce tantrums long term. Mistake 4, showing your own frustration. This is the mistake I warned you about. The one almost every parent makes. The one that is literally training your child to have longer, more intense tantrums. Here it is, showing your own frustration. Raising your voice, sighing loudly, rolling your eyes, tensing your body, slamming things. You might not even realize you are doing it, but your child sees everything. And here is what happens. When you show frustration, you communicate that their emotions are too much for you, that you cannot handle what they are feeling. This makes them feel unsafe. And when a child feels unsafe, they dysregulate more, not less, more. Their nervous system is looking to you for cues. Am I safe? Is this okay? Can my caregiver handle this? When you lose your cool, the answer is no, and their alarm system ramps up even higher. But there is another layer to this. Children are watching you to learn how to handle emotions. When you yell during their tantrum, you model that big feelings lead to big reactions. When you lose control, you teach them that losing control is what adults do. You become the blueprint for their emotional regulation or dysregulation. Here's the hardest truth. If you want your child to stay calm, you have to stay calm first, not after they calm down, before. During, your calm is the intervention. What to do instead? When you feel your frustration rising, pause, take a breath, drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw. Tell yourself this is not an emergency, because it is not. It is just a child having a hard time. If you need to, step away briefly. I need a minute. I am going to take some breaths and then I will be back. Model regulation instead of dysregulation. This is the most powerful thing you can do, and it is the hardest. But your child's nervous system is depending on yours. Be the calm they cannot find in themselves. Mistake 5. Inconsistent responses. Monday, your child tantrums for a toy. You say no and hold firm. Tuesday, same tantrum. You give in because you are tired. Wednesday, you ignore the tantrum completely. Thursday, you yell. Friday, you try to reason with them. Your child has no idea what to expect, and that unpredictability makes everything worse. Here is the psychology. Children need consistency to feel safe. When they know what will happen, their anxiety decreases. When every day is different, they stay on high alert. Will mom be patient today, or will she explode? Will dad give in this time, or stand firm? This uncertainty creates stress, and stressed children tantrum more. But there is another problem with inconsistency. It teaches your child to keep testing. If the rules change randomly, they have to keep pushing to find out where the real boundary is. Every time you respond differently, you extend the testing period. What to do instead? Pick an approach and stick with it. Decide how you will respond to tantrums. Write it down if you need to. Then do the same thing every single time. Same response from mom and dad. Same response on easy days and hard days. Same response at home and in public. Consistency creates predictability. Predictability creates safety. Safety reduces tantrums. This requires coordination with your partner. Get on the same page. Discuss your approach when you are both calm. Agree on boundaries and responses. United parents create secure children. Mistake 6. Punishment during dysregulation. Your child is in full meltdown mode, and you say this. That is it. You are going to your room. No TV for a week. You just lost your dessert. You think punishment will stop the behavior. It does the opposite. Here is why. During a tantrum, the learning centers of the brain are offline. Your child cannot connect their behavior to a consequence. They cannot think, if I keep crying, I will lose TV. They are not thinking at all. They are just feeling. So, the punishment does not register as a lesson. It registers as rejection, as abandonment, as you are bad and I am against you. This increases their distress, which increases the tantrum. Punishment during dysregulation also damages your relationship. Your child needs to know you are their safe person, especially when they are falling apart. If you punish them in their worst moments, they learn that your love is conditional, that you are only there for them when they are good. This creates insecurity, and insecure children tantrum more. What to do instead? Handle the behavior later. During the tantrum, focus only on co-regulation and safety. After they have calmed down, then you can talk. What happened earlier was not okay. We do not throw things when we are angry. Tomorrow, if that happens again, we will take a break in your room. Consequences work when the brain can process them. During a meltdown, it cannot. Timing matters. Save the teaching for when they can actually learn. Mistake 7. Not following up after. The tantrum is over. Your child is calm. You are exhausted. All you want to do is move on and forget it happened. So you do. You go back to normal life without addressing what just occurred. This is a missed opportunity because the time after the tantrum is the most valuable teaching moment. This is when the brain is back online. This is when learning can happen. This is when you can help your child understand what happened and what they can do differently next time. If you skip this step, the tantrum becomes just another explosion with no lesson attached. It will happen again and again, and nothing will change. What to do instead? Wait until your child is fully calm. This might take 15 minutes. It might take an hour. Then have a brief, warm conversation. Step 1. Reconnect first. A hug, a gentle touch, eye contact. Let them know you still love them, that the tantrum did not damage your relationship. Step 2. Review what happened. Do you remember what happened earlier? What were you feeling? Help them name the emotion. Step 3. Problem solve together. Next time you feel that frustrated, what could you do instead of screaming? Generate ideas together. Take deep breaths, ask for help, squeeze a pillow. Step 4. Practice. Let us practice. Pretend you are getting frustrated. Show me what you could do. Role play the alternative behavior. This follow-up conversation is where real change happens. Not in the heat of the moment. After. Make time for it. Even when you are tired. Especially when you are tired. Putting it all together. Let me summarize what we have learned. 7 mistakes that make tantrums worse. Mistake 1. Reasoning during the tantrum. The brain cannot process logic when dysregulated. Mistake 2. Saying calm down or stop crying. It invalidates and isolates. Mistake 3. Giving in to end it faster. It trains them to tantrum harder. Mistake 4. Showing your own frustration. Your dysregulation triggers theirs. Mistake 5. Inconsistent responses. Unpredictability creates anxiety. Mistake 6. Punishment during dysregulation. The brain cannot learn when offline. Mistake 7. Not following up after. You miss the only teachable moment. You do not need to fix all 7 at once. Pick one. The one you know you do most often, focus on that for a week. Then add another. Small changes compound into big results. And remember this, knowing these mistakes does not mean you will never make them again. You are human. You will slip up. That is okay. What matters is that you recognize it and try again. Progress, not perfection. Your child does not need a perfect parent. They need a parent who keeps learning. And that is exactly what you are doing right now. Call to action. If this video made you realize something about your own patterns, share it. There are parents everywhere making these same mistakes. Not because they are bad parents, because no one taught them differently. Let us change that together. Comment below and tell me which mistake hit you the hardest. Which one are you committing to fixing first? I will respond with specific tips. Subscribe for more content like this. And next week, I am sharing exactly what to say during a tantrum. Word-for-word scripts for every situation. You do not want to miss it. See you there.